Hello Galactic family. How do I auto-protect? Question. Masters, I am eternally grateful for everything. I ask for your guidance regarding what is happening to me. Is it self-obsession or does it really have something? Why do not I feel good when I'm in my house for a long time? How do I do when I sleep, not get into dense vibrations? Answer. Daughter. There is something so simple that you have learned in a wrong way in your world. The dark is not something external, but a reflection of what each human being brings within himself. When you feel denser vibrations to take your being, the first reaction you have is the negative, is to fight, to close and move away. But this is not the process. Whenever you feel the denser energies around you, instead of denying and protecting yourself, focus on the heart and look for the feeling that nourishes, that is creating the resonance to attract these energies. Imagine this feeling being illuminated with love, with acceptance of your own imperfection. Look with love at you, and you will see that this energy will begin to ease. You believe that obsession is something to be denied, struggling so that evil does not reach you. But in doing so, they lose the opportunity to recognize in their hearts the evil, the lack of light. The process is to see the obsessor as a friend who shows us and points out our own darkness. A brother who comes, in his way, to bring us healing. This is the process. Radiate love and nothing else. Be in peace. I'm Serapis Bay. Why do I have panic syndrome? Question. Beloved Masters. I am very happy to be writing to you. I wonder why I have panic syndrome. What do I have to do to get rid of this in my life? I also want to know if when I call the angels and archangels, you are with me, and what should I do to evolve more? I always want good, love and harmony. Thank you immensely for everything. I love you all. With love. Answer. Daughter. His heart over many lifetimes was closed in its own light, because of the strong manifestation of the human personality. There are traumas in her records, which whenever personal confrontations lead her to contact her light, comes in her mind the fear of death. You have only made contact with this light when of your physical disincarnation, between the lies you have experienced, and that remembrance that is brought from your AKASHICO. At the slightest sign of contact with herself, this remembrance radiates her body, and along comes the fear of becoming light again. You need a daughter, to work with perseverance and resignation your fear. You need to open up to this truth. At first it will be a scary process, threatening your own conscience, so do not force yourself, walk in small doses, always respecting yourself in small steps toward the deeper contact. Now, daughter, know that all is well and that there is no hurry in this process that already occurs naturally. Your struggle is only to keep yourself in balance, try to keep yourself in peace. Breathing. Stopping is a great remedy for when that feeling comes with force inside. Just breathe and wait until it passes, nothing else. Remember, this fear is an illusion because you are light, always was and always will be. It is just an illusion of your record that blazes your mind, causing you pain and suffering. But this is a temporary state, since it has already begun the healing process, only to remain in balance. That is all. Be in peace. I'm Serapis Bay. Why am I lazy? Question. Dear Masters, gratitude again for all the teachings. I feel that I am getting much better deal with some issues in my life, thanks to the help I get here. What bothers me now is that I cannot help but be a lazy person. I have a hard time doing anything in my life, especially working. procrastinate everything that is important and waste my time with futilities, watching the lives of others over the internet and letting time pass. I talk a lot about it with my psychologist, but we cannot find answers, much less a solution. I do not have the disposition and the spirit to realize the things, to do the work that they pay me to do and to move in my projects. I feel like life is passing and I'm not enjoying it. That brings me a lot of anxiety. What can you tell me about it? I'm very tired of always trying to improve this and not succeed. I just lost faith in myself. Gratitude. Answer. Save trust. This father came here brought you a prose, to show you the origin of this laziness. Laziness is a feeling that arises because the experiences of life lead us to look within ourselves, to overcome our blocks and to look at what we do not like. Laziness is a crutch where you do not walk with things just so you do not have to face it. This behavior causes a blockage in the coronary chakra that reflects in the locking of the solar plexus. So things in life do not walk. Now, you ask how to overcome this. The first step is to look at your light, to recognize that you are light and that you are a great being like any other child of creation. And as everyone in this cosmos lives experiences to take care of their own soul evolution. So trust, by recognizing your light, you will see that life will start to blossom, because it will give you the strength to begin the work of bringing experiences into your life to help you overcome. You will recognize from your light the will to evolution. And that daughter, will make you stop procrastinating life, will bring the force of life within the will of your own evolution. Because deep down, this laziness, as this father came, said, is the escape of his own confrontation, the fear of looking into his interior and shining in light. It is thus trust, recognizing its light, focusing on its evolution that you will become the cure of your own life and thus you are freeing yourself from the grid of suffering, anchoring light and your consciousness to be able to shine in love. Be at peace. Father Benedito de Angola. Should I continue with my relationship? Question. Masters, gratitude and peace. The Masters have been with me in all my present moments and I am aware of your presence in the moments which I have asked for. But I need a little more linear help with the dilemma I am currently facing, which is whether I should continue in this relationship as I am, or not. I have received warnings and support not to continue. I currently live with my wife and son in the city of Brasilia, but I am from Campinas, SP. I have already gone so far as to define my departure from here because of certain things that make me feel bad at home and have no peace. But my wife came and asked me for forgiveness for everything and begged me to stay. I know she loves me. I am fully aware of this. And it also weighs me the question of knowing that I will have to leave my son behind in the city of Brasilia, a fact that I have done in the past. I need a more assertive guidance from the Masters as it is a great challenge for me to make such a decision. The sense of guilt comes to me even though I have the wisdom that guilt should never accompany us. I have faced some problems here in this house, mainly related to judgments in times when I tried to do my best. But I also make mistakes and I do not want to make myself a victim here as the only person who is hurt, even though I have a way of being that unfortunately brings about something bad in the woman I live with in the marriage. They cannot understand that I am a person who likes to study constantly and do not understand my way of being, often judging me as lazy and inattentive with the family, generating discontent in them. What should I do, Masters? I have a very strong call to internalize myself and not taking this decision makes me stay with this damned feeling. If I leave this relationship, I will never again enter into a relationship in my life. Gratitude, masters. Thanks for everything. Answer. Son. We will not give you an answer, as this would be damaging to your evolution. Realize that everything in life has a motive, and all experiences lead us to be involved in our pains, what we do not feel good to admit. You are in the perfect experience for your evolution. But realize that these are situations that repeat themselves and will continue to repeat. Repetition, son, is a sign that something needs to be overcome, purified, and transcended. Now, son, look at this relationship, see what good it brings you. Do not focus on what you would like, and what you wanted to do, focus on the good in the good. From this you will see that wanting is nothing more than a manifestation of your earthly personality that says very little about you and will always lead you to this repetition of cycles. You may have the time to do what you like so long as it does not become an escape from your own feelings and the truths you do not want to touch. It keeps these feelings camouflaged by a personality that does not tell you about what it is, but that leads you to hide from yourself. As you continue in your experiences, you will be learning to give love to those who are close to you, giving up what is in favor of the beings who love you. You will begin the path of giving a little of you to your brothers. And that feeling will teach you something much richer, that is giving up yourself for the sake of people, a greater goal. Your personality does not allow you to see life, it only imposes you to want for yourself without looking to the side, without having true compassion in the heart. Your family, son, is there to teach you this. You are free to follow, but the lesson, one way or another, will always come back to your life until you change your behavior. Be in peace. I'm Rowena.